My dear sir, the very greeting you have given us shows that you approve of the patriarchal customs which we impress upon everybody in this institution. As in the days of the medieval humanists, teachers and pupils are on a footing of perfect equality. You have shown us in a most tactful way that you approve of our customs, and I am sure that my colleagues will agree when I say that the pupil Vasukov, who appears before us for re-examination, need not be examined in what appertains to gentlemanliness. Instead, we waive the examination in that subject and mark him excellent.
Quite right, quite right. Manners, excellent.
Agreed.
Alright, if you say so. I don't give a damn for the lot of you. My being gentlemanly isn't going to pass the examination anyway. So get on with your questions, professors.
Speaking for the staff, we agree with you. Your exquisite manners are not going to affect us in any way or the other. We will examine you and be guided entirely by your replies to our questions. Take notice of that.
Alright, carry on. Get on with it. Ask all your questions, professors. I mean, long-haired asses. I'd like to see you get a single correct answer out of me.
The examination will commence. History, Franz Scheffler.
Yes. Just a minute.
Oh, what's the matter, Scheffler? Aren't you prepared?
A moment.
Oh, you can't think of a question that's easy enough. You are always a numbskull.
Candidate, answer this question. How long did the 30 years war last?
30? I mean to say, I don't know.
Please answer my question. I'm sure you know.
30.
Well.
Mr. Principal, there's no way to run an examination. This fellow is trying to make me cheat.
I shall deal with this decisively. Go away.
How long did the 30 years war last? Was that the question?
Yes.
I know. Exactly. It lasted 7 meters long. 7 meters exactly. Haha, 7 meters. It's possible I'm wrong. And if I am, I failed. 7 meters. Haha.
7 meters? Bravo! Your answer is excellent.
What? What did you say?
The answer is correct, as a matter of fact. Professors, the candidate has shown us that his thought process is not merely superficial, but that he has investigated the subject in accordance to modern researches based on
Based on the relativity, of course. Relativity. The quantum theory, Planck, Einstein. It's all very simple. Don't say another word. We understand perfectly. Einstein has taught us that time is as real as space and matter. It consists of atoms and may be synthesized into a unified whole and may be measured like anything else. Reduce the mass system into a unit and 1 year may be measured by 1 meter. We may even assert that the 30 years war lasted only 7 years because
the actual warfare took place only during half of the time, that is 12 hours out of 24, which reduces the 30 years to 15. And not all this time was given up in incessant fighting, because the combatants had to eat at least 3 hours a day, which reduces the 15 to 12. And with this time, if I reduce the time given up for days, siestas, for some peaceful diversions and for non-warlike activities,
to social distractions. We are left only with time, which the pupil Herr Vasukov has represented by the Einsteinian equivalent of 7 meters. Bravo! I take it upon myself, professors, to award the individual a grade of very good in history.
Bravo, excellent. Yes, pass.
But I don't see.
That ends the examination in history. Now for the examination in physics.
Now we'll see something, you tricksters.
Come.
Oh, ask me your questions or don't. I don't give a damn. Now I remember you. You know what we used to call you behind your back? We used to call you a cannibal because you always chewed your thumb just as you're doing now. That's what we called you. And do you remember the day you fell flat in the aisle? You know who tried to stick across from desk to desk so you do that? That was me.
You?
Don't get excited, little man. Ask me a hard question instead. Plow me.
kind of you. Very kind of you. Now tell me, Osopov, do clocks in church steeples really become smaller as you move away from them? Or do they merely appear to become smaller because of an optical illusion?
What an absolute rot! How would I know? Whenever I walk away from clocks, they get larger, invariably. And if I want them to get smaller, I just turn around and walk straight up to them. And they don't get smaller at all.
In a word, therefore, what do you what?
In a word, therefore, in a word, you give me a pain in the neck. You're an ass. That's my answer.
Is that your answer? Good. It is correct. The candidate has given most brilliant answer. When we talk of an ass, what do we see? That his look is sad. Therefore,
Yes, yes.
I got it.
What have you got now, you whispered baboon?
I got it. The answer is correct. Why is the look of ass so sad? Because we are all victims of optical illusion. But what illusions can affect our what illusions can affect our senses? It's the optical illusions. Since the ass like us observe that objects become smaller as we move away from them. The candidate has given us the most brilliant answer in calling our attention to an animal whose senses, whose expressions are melancholy because its senses are deceptive. Or to put it in another way, because of the apparent decrease in the size of the object, in this case a clock, can be ascribed to optical illusion. Therefore, the answer is correct. Therefore, I grade very good in physics.
Precisely. Physics, very good.
Bravo, bravo.
I protest.
Now for the examination in geography.
Just look at her, you old hypocrite. How are you anyhow, you nitwit?
I beg your pardon?
My name used to be in our class book, didn't it? You old reprobate. You wait. I'll fix you all right.
Tell me, candidate, what's it?
I'll tell you. How I used to hate you 18 years ago.
Please tell me, what city of the same name is the capital of the German province of Brunswick?
What a stupid question. The answer is part of the question.
Isn't it? And the answer, what is it?
Same, of course. If the name of the city is same, then the name of the city is same. It's possible I'm wrong. And if I am, you refund my tuition fees.
The answer is correct. The name of the city is same. Professor, the candidate shows exceptional knowledge of the history of the city, Brunswick. There was once a legend. As the Emperor Barbarossa was riding to a city, he met a young peasant girl who was munching a bun and her mouth was full. He called out to her, "God bless you. What's the name of the city?" And the peasant girl answered, "Same to you, sir." And then she stopped because her mouth was full. And then the emperor laughed and said, "Ho ho! So the name of the city is same." And from then, for many years, he never referred to Brunswick except by that title. The answer is excellent. The candidate is entitled to a grade of excellent in geography.
Geography, excellent. Thus far, the candidate has come through with flying colors in every subject. Only the examination in mathematics remains. Shall he have passed that, he would have passed the entire examination.
Gotta be more careful now. So here you are, you old stick in the mud. You know we used to call you old stick in the mud behind your back? Huh. Let me tell you a few things about math. 2 times 2 is 5, and I make up my own multiplication tables as I go along. You take 2 apples and 2 pears and you add them and you get 27 apricots. That's my system and you'll see me use it. Answer, very good. Answer, correct. Answer, excellent. Not this time. You will see me use it. Get on with your questions, Professor.
You must not make fun of such a serious issue. I'm going to ask you 2 questions now. One of them is easy and the other is hard.
One of them is easy and the other is hard. The same old stick in the mud that you always want. Do you remember the pictures of you we used to draw?
If this were an examination in art, you would be marked excellent. But this is an examination in mathematics. So, the easy question. Considering the speed of light to be x and the distance of the star Sirius from the sun as y, what is the circumference of a 109-sided regular polyhedron whose surface coincides with that of the hip pocket of a state railway employee whose wife has been deceiving him for 2 years and 11 months with a regimental sergeant major of hussars?
Professor.
Don't interfere with him. Can you repeat the question, please?
Either you paid attention or you did not. Either you know the answer or you don't. Tell me if you don't know.
Of course, I know the answer. Naturally, I know the answer. The answer is 2,419 liters. Exactly. No fractions. And did I give you the correct answer? I gave you an answer that is too good.
No, the answer is 2,420 liters and not 2,419. I refuse to pass the candidate. Mark him failure.
My tuition fees? My tuition fees?
It is true that his error accounted to less than 1/10%, but in the total, it makes a difference. He fails.
I told you so. I told you so.
In my opinion, Herr Vosakov deserves the money that's owed to him.
That's so right. Give me my money.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely. This is a good school. It is our duty. It's our duty, Herr Vosakov, to repay the money that is owed to you. So, now, how much do we owe you?
I'll tell you exactly. I studied in this school for 6 years in total. For the first 3 years, the fee was 150 crowns quarterly. Total for 3 years, 1800. For the next 3 years, the fees was 400 crowns semi-annually. Total 2400 and 1800 is 4200. Examination fees, 250 crowns, 95 heller. Total 5432 crowns and 25 heller. And then notebooks, stamp taxes, documents, certificates, another 1241 crowns and 26 heller. Total 6450 crowns and 50 heller. Knock off the heller and call it crowns.
Exactly.
Exactly! You can rely on it.
It is right. I congratulate you, Herr Vosakov. It is right to the correct decimal. This was my difficult question.
Wait, what?
I certified that the candidate Vosakov passes in our examination. It is true that his answer to the easy question was a little out of the way, but his answer to the difficult question, how much the refund should have been, was absolutely right. Herr Vosakov is a mathematical genius.
So you did put one over.
I present the results of the examination. Herr Vosakov has passed with distinction in each subject. We congratulate you, Herr Vosakov, accepting a large sum of that for our sakes that we taught you so incredibly. And now that you have tested your abilities and your knowledge, get out before I have you thrown out.
I'm a cannibal, and you are the one to tie the string in the iron.
Hypocrite, nitwit, ass, me? You think I'm a numbskull? Tell me again and I'll see what's what.
Whole stick in the mud? Me?
Remove that object.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, professors, for your magnificent cooperation. In the future, it will be a proudest boast that in this institution, a student simply cannot fail.